Bill Russell was 88 years old. He died peacefully with his wife by his side. He was the NBA's first black superstar and one of the greatest players of all time. Russell spent his entire career with the Boston Celtics, all 13 seasons. He won championships in 11 of those years. 7 of those were against the Lakers. He transformed the position of center. It used to be for slow players, but Russell was quick and he was an awesome rebounder, averaging 22 rebounds per game. And he blocked shots. He was a tremendous defender. When he played, he dominated and controlled the game. In 1966, while he was still a player, he became the Celtics head coach, the first black coach in the NBA, or in any professional sport for that matter. Russell had a love-hate relationship with the city of Boston. He thought the city did not embrace him because he wasn't white. At one point, his home was vandalized and spray-painted with racial slurs. Russell spoke out against racism and fought for equality. He attended the 1963 March on Washington and had a front row seat for Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. He went to the South to protest segregation and set up integrated basketball clinics in Mississippi. He supported Muhammad Ali when he refused to join the military during the Vietnam War. In 2011, President Obama awarded Russell the Presidential Medal of Freedom, honoring him as someone who stood up for the rights and dignity of all men.
He spoke out in saying that America needs to live up to its promise, that all men are created equal. He brought that out at a time that it wasn't fashionable because there were risks in terms of your career and, in fact, your life. Really spoke out in terms of the conditions of black people in the 60s and what needed to be done in terms of justice.
Tributes to Russell are pouring in. Magic Johnson wrote, "Bill Russell was my idol. I looked up to him on and off the court." Michael Jordan said in a statement he paved the way and set an example for every black player who came into the league after him, including me. And Lakers owner Jeannie Buss says Bill Russell was a treasure as a player, coach, and especially as a human being. Lakers and Celtics fans can agree on that today. Lakers legend Jerry West tells the LA Times, in every generation, people make a difference not only with their play, but also with their persona. Bill Russell and Jackie Robinson were in that same class. We'll send it back to you.